Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return with more iRacing. This time around we're here for the F4 Fixed Series from Imola. Yes, iconic circuit. Practice has gone interestingly. I'm not convinced this circuit... Well, I just think it's the F4 cars, to be honest. They still seem to handle a bit weirdly, especially around some of the sort of the more popular Formula 1 circuits. It's probably just I try and use Formula 1 style lines, but yeah, it's not really gelling for me all too well. So we'll wait and see as to how this 20-minute race goes. Of course, if you're new around here, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed as well for more iRacing and other sim racing related content. Going to really try and work behind the scenes over the next couple of weeks to see if we can get onto R Factor and Assetto Corsa Competizione. But yeah, let's get into it though. First of all, qualifying. We didn't get a lap in F3. Hopefully we can get one in F4.
6th place.
Well, there we go then. Second lap was a big improvement over the first, despite a few errors early on. The crew chief apparently doesn't want to tell me what the lap time was, but yeah, felt like had we not made that mistake down at turn 1, we could have been a bit closer to Juan and Cyril there. But you know what? We'll take potential P6 on the grid. Right, well, there we go then. Lining up P7 on the grid, ready for this 20-minute race. Ahead of us going to be about 11 laps here, but of course a standing start. Imola turn 1. This could get quite spicy. Right, let's do this thing then. Starting P7 here from Imola. Will I get wrecked on lap 1? Let me know down in the comments below. We're waiting on those 4 red lights for the start of this race.
Go, go, go.
Lights out and away we go. Once again, my lack of reactions mean I can't really gain places on the run down towards turn 1. Then you can see already cars trying to go 3 wide in towards the first corner. We're just going to sit on the apex as we just get a little bit of contact from behind. How on earth has that guy spanned that way? But we've avoided it. I mean, there was a bit of contact down at turn 1 there, just as we locked up trying to avoid the car in front. But how on earth he spanned that way around off the contact, I will never know, as the leader already
starts all right.
Let's break free at the front of the field. We're just going to try and hang on with this big battle pack from P2 downwards there. So I don't think we've actually gained or lost anything off the start of this one. Benjamin must have had a really good launch from P9 there. Of course, managed to get around the outside of myself through the first turn. But as we head up the hill, let's just take things nice and easy on this open lap. 2 cars very, very close there, just up the road as we head back down in towards Aqua Minerale. Almost 3 wide. So sit back, wait to see how this unfolds. Oh, the leader's gone. Careful of a dodgy rejoin as we'll try and get up the inside of this guy off the corner, all over the curbing. Is the number 18 going to try and defend from me in towards the next chicane? We'll just get a bit boxed in. We'll just try and give room side by side through the chicane there. Luckily we both keep it clean and tidy.
Still there.
So we've got the number 8 there trying to slot in. Apparently he's still alongside me. Even though it looked like he was right
Still
under
there.
my rear wing as we head down in towards the final couple of turns then
Hold your line.
of the opening lap. We're just getting sent
Still there.
everywhere at the moment. There is the... Love that camel livery car, looks so cool. Classic 80s Lotus vibes. I mean, we've got plenty of Lotus vibes just in front of us there. Of course, the black and gold car from just a few years earlier, but we have got a better run than the 80s style Lotus as we head back down towards turn 1 there. Surely he's going to go defensive. Yes, he is, trying to claim the slipstream from the guy in front there. 150 miles an hour almost. As we head back down in towards the first corner, but again, just slightly in behind. See if we can try and get a run off turn 3. See there, trying to do the old up and under. Hey, steady on, mate. We are there.
You're still there.
Not going to be able to do anything though down in towards the next turn. We'll just slot back in once more. Again, try and compromise his line. And that might work a bit more. Side by side still. As we head down in towards Tosa. Sure, he's going to keep the nose there. We'll squeeze in, wave to myself, of course, on the outside.
Hold your line.
Try and put the power down up the hill though, and that was a brilliant little battle. Out through the final, through the first sector even, I should say. Might just have picked it off now. This guy behind trying to look for a move. Just going to get a little bit boxed in, but we launch it through the next corner there, making sure that Miguel can't keep the nose. And I think we're back up then to exactly where we started. All of that, and we still haven't gained anything in this race. Now we've got Cyril still just in front of us, but Alexander and Benjamin potentially locked into battle up the road. There's a good opportunity here for some big I-rating gains and hopefully some SR as well. As still, despite all that, no incident points. We don't say that very often on iRacing. I see contact up the roads, both of them around. That's going to be us with 2 freebies then, and we're even a bit closer to Cyril as well off the corner. So this might now suddenly be a battle for P4 then in this race, and it is all unfolding rather rapidly. 1:45.8 is a magnificent lap time so early on in the race. We set 47.7, but we're right on the wheel track to Cyril as we head back down towards turn 1. Looks like the top runners have really broken away quite early. Just definitely do not have the confidence on the brakes like some drivers do. I haven't quite learned sort of the slip angle on the brakes for a lot of the corners around here, how much sort of overspeed can carry in. As top 2 are battling then at the front of this one, as just through the Gilles Villeneuve chicane. Keep it nice and tidy. That will bottom out a little bit over the curbing on the exit, but we've got to try. Backend loves to try and over-rotate round through there, but can we try and get a run then on Cyril as we head up the hill? Top 2 are just bolting away. Kieran in P3 is looking pretty settled, but just trying to see what we can do then against Cyril there. Bottom out over the curbing off the exit. Got to be really careful of that. Can easily force you a little bit wider, potentially pick up a 1x, or of course damage the floor as well, as Benjamin behind. Not too happy about something by the looks of it. I love the fact you just always assume. Oh no, there we go. He definitely isn't happy about something, asking about relatives, but gaining a lot on the way into the chicane. But
15 minutes. Stay on it.
yeah, they're not happy with each other. Although apparently Tauno is, Tauno accepting responsibility there. So my guess is he's rejoined, as that is hot on the brakes. Oh, down at the final couple of corners. They're back and wanted to try and over-rotate. We use that to snap the car through the chicane, through the double right-hander, double left-hander even. That was such an unexpected but necessary save. It's ruined by commentary as well at the same time, as back over the start-finish line we go to start lap 4. Only 5.5 minutes into this, and there's already been plenty going on. Are we going to be able to get a run back down towards turn 1? No, we will not. Well, I certainly feel like we've got a bit more confidence over Cyril. I've got to be super careful in these cars about bottoming them out, because you do lose a lot of speed off the corners if you manage it there. As JF and Juan at the front of the field, they're battling and they're still pulling away there, as we've got 2 cars heading out of the pit lane. Fingers crossed they won't ruin this lovely little battle we've got going on.
Car right.
Brilliant blue flag driving there from Benjamin, but fingers crossed Tauno will do a little bit better off the first couple of turns. But yeah, you can see Kieran even pulling away as well, so clearly those top 3 have just got that little bit extra at the moment. As we tip it through the Gilles Villeneuve chicane once more. Come on Tauno, get out of the way, man. I feel like we've potentially got quite an even battle with Cyril, so would hate for blue flag traffic to ruin this for us. I didn't know you actually got a fast repair though in F4. I didn't know that, to be honest. That is, you learn something new every day, so I can certainly use that in the future, all those times I've been wrecked in this series. But come on, Tauno, get out of the way, man. This is not what either Cyril or I need at the moment. So it just runs a bit wide through Aqua Minerale, but see all the dirty air. He's giving us a bit of a helping hand. So closing in to the back of that black and gold Lotus once more. Tip it through chicane. Trying to avoid the second curb a little bit more there, as I think now Tauno's going to move out of the way. I think Cyril wanted then some slipstream.
Clear left.
We will move up then into well, sorry, we're still P5 even at this race, but we're now all over his gearbox. We'll show the nose. To be honest, that was accidental. I wasn't actually trying to make a run there. I was just trying to get the car planted. So we slide the back end though out of the final corner. Now we've got a bit of a slingshot on Cyril as we head back down towards turn 1 here. Are we now going to be able to try and look for a move in this race in the battle for P4? Let's wait and see what happens as we get back down in towards turn 1. There's so much speed in the slipstream. To the outside we'll go. Can we try and make something happen in towards the first braking zone? No, we cannot. Should just slot back in though. Off the first couple of turns there. I was a bit worried about where he was going to move between turn 1 and turn 2, but we don't quite get the run that I wanted off of turn 3. We'll show the nose again, but won't get close enough. This is a brilliant little battle as all. He gets way out of shape on the way in, picks it back up quite nicely. Fair play to Cyril there. Very, very good recovery, but down in towards Tosa. Still is in front there, but it gets a little bit of a moment off the corner, and we will say thank you very much. Connect with the apex as you're meant to. As we head up the hill, we're still going to have to try and sit quite defensively here. As you can see, he's still able to get a run.
Still there.
Give him the room if he tries to launch it around the outside, which we do. Now we can swap back in front there, half distance of this F4 fixed race, and we are now... Whoa, no we're not. Immediately. Oh, damn it. That is my first instant point of the day as well, but I'm going to try and get back on the circuit. That apparently is still worth a second's worth of slowdown, is it? As we've kind of just now found ourselves in this huge 3-car scrap. So, whoa!
Left side.
Clattered from behind. Clattered's probably a bit of an extreme term for it, but we definitely got just a bit of contact there. And yeah, now rather than just battling one car and Cyril, we're going to battle about 4. So this is certainly going to get quite spicy quite quickly, but I want to try and move back up into P5 as best as possible. That I cannot believe, yeah, just... Oh, come on. Hey! The car's getting feisty. We might just cook the rears ever so slightly. But yeah, I can't believe that. As soon as we made the move work and managed to inherit P4 of the race there, we worked so hard to work our way around Cyril. Just nicked the wheel. I think it was even on the curb, I'm not even sure it was on the grass, but yeah, just tried to go the defensive line on the way in there, as you can see. 5th and 6th now side by side, but we've got the blue car between us and them. It was really nice curb usage through the first couple of turns. We all over him off the corner. Show the nose on the 15, but won't go for anything. Oh, there's another car gone round.
Incident in.
There's more chaos and carnage going on, and that is Benjamin. So nothing to be gained from that, as the pink and the yellow car are really going for it down through Tosa. And this, I mean, this could be a battle right the way through to the checkered flag as we head back up the hill, though.
Incident
Car on the outside. Scott. So we've got another incident down at Aqua Minerale. Let's see what that's all about. Maybe in just a moment. Still side by side. Don't know how that guy appeared there. That was the jump scare of my life in this race. Oh, there's even more contact. There's Miguel and Scott. Tiny bit of contact off the corner. This is just scary, scary stuff. I thought Halloween was last week. Let's back down in towards chicane we go once again. Whoa, steady on, steady on. Keep it clean, keep it tidy. Might just have to ride on board with this right through to the end though, because this is getting really, really action-packed at the moment. Often haven't had many good races in F4, as somehow they don't make contact there through the final couple of corners. I think both myself... Oh, we've got a huge run. We can't do anything with it. We're boxed in. Oh, this is so frustrating. And we try and get to the inside. We're almost going to be 5 wide. So we head back down towards turn... Whoa! You might have just knocked my front wing off. Whoa, there's more contact. Someone gone? Yes, he has.
Time to right car.
I cannot believe that. I've got no idea
To pit for repairs.
what was
Report
going
by
on
the
down
stewards.
towards turn 1, but that's us well and truly wrecked. I mean, this is just the prime example of why you don't go 5 wide on iRacing. Now you can see we got to the outside. They go 3 wide in the middle there, so I was right. The blue car was trying to go for it. We do make it 4 wide, but only just hanging on sort of alongside there. As you can just see, because of the corners, he actually gets a bit of contact, which pushes him out towards me. And it's all on the yellow car, just collects the blue one. And we're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He even collects another car on the run down towards turn 1. But I just cannot catch a break in the F4 cars. That was, I mean, we sort of got out of it and then got right back involved in it again. Right, well, because of the information I learned earlier on that you do actually get a fast repair in the F4 cars, you can see we have got no wheels
144.9.
on our wagon, but we're not going to give up just yet, as fingers crossed in
144.
just a second. We're going to be able to use that fast repair, and if by magic, we've got wheels again. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting a lot to happen in these final couple of laps, but I thought we'd had good fun up to that point. Why not just try and finish still?
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Push, push,
And apparently
push.
we are going to have a
Lose this
battle
place.
because we've got Victor right there still. I think that was the other guy that got roped into the crash, but yeah, it looks like it is. So let's see if we can still try and beat Victor and try to recover a tiny bit of my I rating. I've suddenly just realised as well in that crash, we did literally get completely Valtteri Bottas'd, an innocent bystander, on the run down towards turn 1 at Imola, and just suddenly a car absolutely destroys us. But unfortunately though, Cyril about 2.5 seconds back. That's who we could have still been fighting with in this race. But let's see if we can try and get a run on Victor on the run back down towards turn 1. I mean, there's still the chance of more carnage by the end of this one, so you never know what
144.6.
might happen. What on earth is Crew Chief on about? He's just giving out random numbers now, apparently. So we'll try and get a good run off of the final turn there. Loving the Jordan livery car there with the buzzing Hornets on the back of it. As round the
Hold your
outside
line.
will go on the run. It'll give us the
Still there.
inside, sorry, for turn 1 though. Was
He's still there.
just about there.
He's still
I think we
there.
are going to move our way past back in towards the braking
Still there.
zone. Just
Clear
park
right.
it on the apex nice and tidy, thank you very much. And yeah, that will promote us then back into P12 for this race. We should see us only lose about 10 or so I rating. So to be honest, with everything going on, that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm not convinced our SR is going to do much favours either. Right, well, last lap then of this F4 fixed race, and still can't quite
P12,
seem to find the
blue
luck
flag,
that we
last
need.
lap.
Minus 11 I rating though, when we most likely inevitably finish here, unless I do something stupid on the final lap of this race. 7 instant points as well isn't going to do me any favours, as someone's yelling report in chat, so that's
Blue
always
flag.
a reassuring sign as well. Cyril less than a second back, so we could have been about a lap in front of where we are now. Is it 1 lap? It might be. No, I think it is only the 1 lap, isn't it? I don't think we're 2 laps down in this race, but we are actually the lead car a lap down as well, so that's a little bit frustrating as more battles going on at the road then. Seen a couple of cars moving around on the overall standings, but yeah, I mean, we made the initial mistake myself there, just worked so hard to get past, yeah, Cyril, sorry, and then just looped it round, and then just, yeah, wrong place at the wrong time, almost 5 wide in F4 is not the way to go. Whoa, back down towards someone there, and yeah, we pulled the short straw in that situation. Apparently trying to keep your foot in as you on a one-way trip to the wall is not quite what you want, and people don't just give each other more room just to be careful, as yeah, we are going to head down towards the final couple of corners. I still love Imola as a circuit. It felt like I have adjusted actually quite nicely this week, better than I have on quite a lot of weeks this season. There's still more battling going on around, or some sorry, with connection issues I think even just appearing on my relative. But round in the final corner then, here from Imola, we are actually going to survive. F4 fixed. Kind of. There's certainly big asterisks over that one here today. But up towards the line though, that's going to do us here from Imola. And yeah, let's go take a look at
There we
those
go, it's
final
over.
results.
Bring it back round.
Well, here we are then having a look at the final race results here from F4 Fixed. Yeah, minus 0.04 SR honestly is better than I thought it would be. A minus 10 I rating. We just cannot catch a break at the moment. But yeah, there must have been actually contact between Juan and JF there towards the end of it because, yeah, 4 seconds away. Either that or one of them made a mistake there, but Cyril actually made it with 0 incident points. We ended up with 7 by the end of that. I mean, there were quite a few cars in front of us that were quite lucky not to get DQ'd when all is said and done. But thank you all so much for watching this video nonetheless. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed as well, and we will return very, very soon with more iRacing.